Bugs are out. You got the bear spray in your pack, right? We do have bear spray.
He's doing a jig.
Awesome. Well, welcome to Magical Mystery Tour 2. Mr. Baxter. Hello, Mr. Baxter. And he decided he'd be taking me on a mystery canoe trip again. And so yeah, the idea behind this is, 10 years ago when we turned 50, I planned and organized a beautiful trip called the meanest lake in Algonquin, which he despises to this day. So he said at that time when we turned 60, which we have turned 60, that he would plan and organize a trip and not tell me where we're going. Are we there yet, Andy? Are we there yet? Is there any wildlife? Is there any bears where we're going, Andy?
Well, you can do it.
Where are we going? I can't be blindfolded. I got no balance at all.
Just a wee little plane ride.
So that's happening right now. This is day 2. And it's pretty comical being stopping along the way. We stopped off at Lake Superior. I thought, oh, well, I like Lake Superior. That's good. Oh, we also went past Algonquin. I thought, oh, Algonquin, I think we're doing the meanest lake again. No. Went past the road into Killarney. No. We stopped off the Walleye Goose. I thought, oh, maybe we're going up to Missinabie River. Well, yeah, okay. No. We go past the Steel River, past the Pike River. No, nothing. We stop off at Winnie the Pooh Bear. Nothing. And we stay in some motel that, I don't know why we did not get murdered last night. And now we're heading out again. We're going towards Nipigon, and we're still driving. Right. Magical Mystery Tour 2 on our way. We're going to Opasquia?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
First nut is the important one. If it stays, the rest will stay.
This whole region is probably no roads or minimal roads, winter roads sometimes. And I think I figured out something in the range of 100,000 square miles of essentially roadless wilderness. Like it is, if you want to go paddling and you don't want to see people, this is the place to go. Woodland Caribou Park is our primary area. Just over 600 trippers a year. Opasquia, where you guys are going is probably, you're going to be the first 2 canoe trippers up there this year. Yeah, we're literally near the top of the plateau. We've got rivers flowing to the east. The Shabamini River flows into the Cat system, which ultimately flows into the Albany. So we're very top of the Albany River watershed going east. Going north, we can jump onto the Severn River that drains into Hudson Bay at Fort Severn. Yeah, you guys are going to be landing just north of that. And then going west, we have Blood Vein River, the Barons River. The south drainage of the Barons River is actually the Pigeon River, which is a fantastic whitewater river. Relatively unknown, I think. There's not a lot of people do it. So, and yeah, like I say, the Blood Vein, a Canadian Heritage River. So I think it was one of the first ones. So it's yeah, some really interesting country up here, and almost nobody to visit it, so come visit us.
What's going on, Andy?
We're how much?
430 pounds.
Oh my lord, it's time for a diet. That's mostly him, 430 pounds. Okay, maybe it's mostly me. Sorry.
We're getting scaled. We're getting weighed. Everything else is getting weighed, and we got to go put our bear spray into canisters.
More salad time.
Let the adventure begin. Shane, what did you just do? You just put our bear canister somewhere.
Yeah, put it nice and safe so it doesn't blow up in the plane. You get a shot of it if you like.
Yeah?
There you go.
Nice and airtight.
Okay.
Keep you and your pilot from going blind mid-flight.
That's a good thing to know.
It's a great thing to know.
Yeah, that's a lot of gear, man.
You guys ready for the big reveal?
All right, what is it?
Albert, what was your guess?
I guess 180.
Oh my gosh, you guys are way wrong. 230 pounds today.
We're just putting in some pressure in the fuel. It's called a wobble pump. We don't have electric pump, so we wobble pump it in, fuel into the cylinder to prime it, and then we'll fire it up. And if we're lucky, it goes in the first tube. Clear. That's that.
Our pilot is fantastic. We've landed on a lake. We know where the lake is on the map, but it has no name. So what was your name again?
Sean.
Sean. We're gonna call it Sean Lake.
I'm giving you a map of the bear spray, and you're on your own. Yeah, no, this is the reason why I got into flying again after retiring. Is I like floats and I like this kind of stuff, flying guys and dropping them off. And
Yeah, it's never a dull moment, I tell you.
oh yeah, well I was a senior captain in Hong Kong for 15 years with Cathay Pacific, flying A340s and A330s. And I just started float flying in '89, and it's my passion, and I love flying guys like you guys around, and fishermen. Everybody's in a good mood always. Getting some fresh air, my vitamin D. Yeah, it's fun.
Thanks. Have a safe flight back.
Okay, see you guys. Have fun. Enjoy. I wonder how long before he realizes that I have his camera. Oh, right about there. How was the trip?
It was awesome. Wait, which? All right, we're at camp. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm just too busy fishing. Walleye after walleye. It's amazing. And this is the heat of the day too. Holy jumping.
Yeah.
This is what you get for going to a place that nobody else goes to. Except the wolverine.
What?
There you go.
Yum yum.
Oh, lovely. Oh, good?
Very good.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh my. That works. You can smell the bugs burning off that. I didn't think there was any bugs in here. Oh my god.
It might just be an old one frying on the rack, but you never know.
Okay, yeah, you can literally smell them burning off this thing. Good night, everybody. We're zapping mosquitoes in the tent tonight. You got them? Here. Whoa!
Oh,
I got them?
come in. Thanks for coming.
Okay, that's a lot of bugs. It's the end of August, for heaven's sakes. Yes, the adventure. I'm not calling it a mystery adventure. Well, I am still calling it a mystery adventure because you never know.
Yeah. Every day is a mystery.
Right. I think we should call it the... I think I saw the wolverine. Hey, Andy.
Hello.
I'm going to show everybody your sock.
Oh yeah. I thought, oh, let's change into some dry feet, and pulled my sock out of my foot out of the shoe. I'm thinking, oh, I got some debris today, trumping through the bushes.
Yeah, that was a day.
It was.
Well, it's day 2 in the morning. Had a lovely breakfast. Thank you very much, Provincial Deli, for the bacon once again. Oh, we got the shakes here. So, we found the pond. From where we got a bunch of portages today, and they're ancient portages. But this one was 230. Sometimes we saw the somewhat of a trail trodden into sphagnum, and other times not. But we got to the pond. Now we just have to get all our gear to the pond.
Yep.
Right? Right. You good?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, here we go. And yes, there is a trail here.
Really sketchy and a tough trail to follow that you could see it sometimes.
Is there any proof someone went through here one time, Andy?
Well, judging by these branches that are across the trail, I don't think so. But, whoa!
There we go. There's our blaze.
A blaze. Not other times, so we had to scout it, and then we had to get, our gear over, and probably took way more time and energy than we wanted. So.
Hey, you want a break?
No, I'm good.
You want to switch? You want to switch?
One day.
Yeah.
Not now.
Okay.
Finally got to the little pond. Crossed the little pond. And thought, oh, well, the next portage is longer, but it's supposed to have higher ground. So it'll be easier, right? And the unfortunate part is no sign of a real trail that we could follow on this section. We scouted around here, there, and everywhere. Still no trail, so it was like we gotta flag our own path through the lovely forest. You know, it wasn't swampy, it was all high ground, but there's still lots of Labrador tea. It's really hard to walk through. We did find a path over, flagged a path over, and that's all she wrote for today, pretty much, because now it's like, okay, there's not a good campsite at the other end. We're out of energy. Let's camp at this end, and then we'll complete the portage tomorrow.
And it's a lovely campsite.
It is lovely. It's it's one of those do-it-yourselfer type situations. So, what's it like walking through Labrador Tea, Kevin?
It is exactly like, even without a pack on, it's like going through snow with snowshoes, like 2 feet or 3 feet of snow, or even corn snow, where your upper thighs are just dying. And just to emphasize this, like, we knew what we're getting ourselves into. We know this is not a maintained park. We get all that. It is there are traditional portages. I think they might have used this portage more in the winter and just put their snow machines right over the Labrador Tea. There was a trail. I was excited. I found this trail, and I went, woohoo! And we unloaded because I'm thinking, oh, we're good, because the 230 was like second guessing all the time, and into this pond, and then I followed it and it just dissipated. I couldn't find it, and I thought, what the hell? So we had this idea that we'll just go on top of the ridge and just bushwhack it, and do not come to this park without a GPS and a compass, and map skills, and bushwhacking skills.
And
just
flagging tape.
Oh, and flagging tape. Yeah, that saved our butts today, because we needed to come back. 600 meters is not a long time, but just to let you know, we left early morning. We probably have traveled 2 kilometers today.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah. Whereas yesterday, because we all had those big lakes and everything else, we went 14 kilometers in half a day after we landed in the bush plane. We're not in the big lakes yet. We have to make our way through. I'm thinking it's going to be 2 more days before we get through, because we have another 600, another 400, and another 6. No, a 400, a 600.
And we got to finish this 600.
And we got to finish this one. So I'm thinking this will take us most of the day tomorrow to finish, and then we'll camp on another pond. The funny part about these ponds is that we made tea as soon as we got back from scouting. We went through a lot of water today. It was hot today. And the water that I filtered is the same color as the tea. Oh well, we're cozy.
Yeah.
Right. It's fine. Day 2 in the far north.
Whee!
No wolverines today. Nothing.
We're happy to be in Opasquia.
You want another scotch?
I think we better.
I think we better. Oh, Shepherd's pie, dehydrated, reconstituted. Right now there's a storm coming. We're in a bush site. We don't know where we are. And by the way, do not cook beside your tent. Everybody says this is what you should do. This is what you should do. Well, in this predicament, this is the only place to camp. Like for 50 miles. It's happening. It's happening. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Layer on the potatoes and your shepherd's pie. Look at that. Oh, isn't that lovely? Ooh, look, I'll squish it a bit to make it look like shepherd's pie. Storms are coming. Storms are coming. All right, this is our shepherd's pie that we invented tonight. Don't mind me using a piece of firewood to. There we go.
Well done, Mr. Cal.
Woo!
We eat again.
Okay, we're at the bush camp. Oh, you know, the bugs were great today. I'm not complaining, but now it's raining out and now they're all congregating under the tarp. We're calling it a night. Look at that. You can see them all around you, actually. You're missing them. Oh, oh, there they go. You can smell them burning. Okay. Life in the wilderness. Oh, you got him. Oh, got another. Oh, another. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Clearing the house. Clearing the house. I'm just so glad this is not like a remote campsite that nobody's ever camped at before. And that sort of thing. And so glad it's a maintained campsite.
Yeah.
Where all the amenities are given to you.
I know.
Yeah.
That's nice. They deliver some firewood.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
They put up our tent.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. Yeah. Welcome to the wilderness.
Whee!
Well, we're doing what's called leapfrogging. So we marked the Portage yesterday. We're making our way. We have to do 3 carries because we're overloaded. And thank goodness we marked the trail. So we're on our second drop. We're in the spruce patch. And I'm fogging up my lens. It's very humid. Yeah, so the 2 other loads, we go back for the barrel, which is my arch nemesis. It's heavy, and I have poor balance. And also, what's the other thing? Oh, and the day pack that we put extra stuff in the side pouch for the fishing gear. And then the third is the canoe. And actually, we have some water, extra water in a jug that we filtered, so we can keep filling up. And what are those tablets we put in there?
Electrolyte tablet.
Yeah, we put electrolyte tablets in there to help us out. We drank so much water yesterday, I thought we needed another kicker. It's a bit of a breeze at times, though, isn't there? It's my imagination, maybe. Right. I see water.
Oh joy! Where is it? Where is it? Oh, happy days!
A mere 600 meters took us. I don't know how long I was counting. And I thought my glasses were fogging up because of the heat, but I think it's smoke.
Yeah, you can smell a little bit of that acrid smoke in the air. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, there's smoke in there, so it'd be nice to be on a bigger lake where a plane can land, if needed. Oh, lovely times! No high anxiety on this trip.
All smooth sailing, baby.
We found the canoe.
It's a lovely canoe. It's better in water though than on the Portage. Good to the last drop.
Yeah? We made the lake. At least the first one.
This is the second one.
Yeah, that's right.
First one's a day.
Andy,
Yes, Kevin.
we found a camp spot.
What do you know? They're everywhere. Kind of. If you're willing to not be too fussy, figure it out. You're good to go.
Right. We're up on a burnt ridge. Blueberries are good though.
Yes. There are lots of blueberries around.
Yeah.
Indeed. So,
And we found this third portage of these pond hoppings.
yeah. Third Portage is located, frankly, let's not call it a portage. Let's call it a route. But we can go forward. We flagged the route, and I think if someone asked us how was that portage through those chain of ponds, we would respond with something like, "What portage?" So that's okay. It's the information we had at the time said there was a route. Not so much. Or we're not really good at finding minuscule routes. I don't think that.
We are, actually. That's the thing. That's the scary thing. We really are good at finding.
Yeah, that's true. We are. This isn't our first rodeo, right? So, but we came prepared for things like this, and so we got GPS, we've got maps, we've got all sorts of tools to get us a trail and a route. We're not making a trail. We're finding a route, and then we carefully get our butts across it so we don't get hurt, because it's not a trail, it's not a portage, it's a route. So.
Okay, tonight just to let you know, we actually cleaned all the debris around here in spare rock. Anyway, I shouldn't have to tell you that. You know that we're doing everything proper. So this is my spaghetti sauce, dehydrated at home, and we've got zucchini, olives, red and pepper, yellow pepper, and mushrooms. So we're gonna get some noodles on and make spaghetti. Boy, that wood burns fast. Jack pine, holy jumping Jehozies. Oh, look at them out there. Oh, look at them all out there. Oh, we got in a good time. Well, this is our nightly routine. Is it night 3 or night 4?
Three, I think.
Yeah, 3. And we've got many days to go. So our routine is to zap all of the mosquitoes, and you can smell death. They're smoking. Now I know why you bought a pea bottle with you. There shouldn't be any bugs the end of August. Oh, no. Well, good night, everybody. Yeah, it was a day, and we have another day tomorrow doing the last Portage exploratory thing. Yeah, we're dealing with it. Woo! Exhausted. My muscles are so sore. Another adventure awaits tomorrow. Can I borrow your pea bottle?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. So, what's the next move, Andy?
Well, we packed up our camp, come over to the beginning of our trail that we marked yesterday, and now it's time to leapfrog our way across and safely. And we got to take it cautious because the terrain's ready to trip you at every moment. So, so yeah, and then we'll hit the next lake, and then hopefully that goes well, and maybe even scout our last bushwhack portage
Before making camp in the next pond.
Woohoo!
No breeze. Bugs are out. Okay, we're doing what's it called again? The
Leapfrog?
leapfrog. We're doing that again today. So this is leapfrog stop number 2. Look around us. You okay? I didn't get on film. Can you do it again? This is actually is easier going than the Labrador Tea.
Yeah. Yeah, if you take it.
I can't make this stuff up. Are you all right?
I'm lovely. Never better. Yeah, if you take it slow over the trees, then at least the Labrador Tea's not dragging your feet every step you try and take. But I'm just going to stay here.
You're one with the land. We go that way. Well, day 4 is over. We're at a camp that a wolverine has put its musk in. At least that's what we're saying, because at first I thought it was a bear that dug up the earth. So we're just hoping it's just a wolverine putting a scent in the ground. And yeah, we had a day on the portage here. Well, it's not a portage. We hiked overland. And my shins are paying for it. Ripped my pants wide open, ugly and crotch, but I won't be showing that.
I think everyone wants to see.
No, they don't want to see it. Actually, I didn't mind it because it aired it out. So it's a bush camp. Like this is where we're camping, and we found a spot to put a tent. And it's the only high ground on this lake, and so we found it. But all this was dug up by something, and I just assumed it was a bear. But then, why would a bear do that? There's no ants in there. There was otter poop on the point. An otter wouldn't do that, would it? And we kind of joked that it was a wolverine putting its scent down, but it might have been.
Well, today went as we had hoped to safely get over the next trail. And then onto this lake, so that's all good, and even better because we could find a spot to camp.
Yeah, because there's no other, it's all lowland. So,
Yeah. So now the downside is we went and had a peek at where we got to go through cross country again, and it looks like it's going to be even tougher because it's not open enough to really mark your way through. So we're going to have to clear our way through to make it happen. So it's going to be a lot of work. So we're just going to have to put on our patience hats
oh yeah,
and our perseverance hats.
Yeah. right.
And our I love Andy hats.
Yeah, so we're in a bit of a bind, to be quite honest. So there's some good things, and bad things about it. But we couldn't go to the route that we were supposed to, that Andy had organized to the west of the park because of a wildfire, and we don't want to pal around like 15 kilometers away from a wildfire. So we decided to move to the east side of the park to get away from that. And to do that, though, we chose a route that supposedly someone did. What's the book again?
The Canoe Atlas of the Little North.
Yeah, Canoe Atlas of the Little North, which is a great book, by the way. But there are no portages, like not even close. Like, yes, you can go overland like we did. I'm thinking maybe in the wintertime they did with snowmobiles, so therefore it's a portage. I don't know. But when you want to say, well, maybe it's traditional, it's all overgrown, then it's all overgrown. It doesn't exist at all. So if you're thinking of going on that route, I'll show you on a map. You don't do it because we've been spending this is fifth day tomorrow. Probably take tomorrow to scout it and another day to cut it. I don't think we'll get that all done in one day. What I saw, I went into the bush to try and find the ancient trail. We put in a couple times and it's just thick alder, like thick alder. I don't know how we'd ever get through. And it's just a wall of everything. And when you get up to the ridge, which we did before, it opened up with Labrador tea and stuff like that. And yeah, burnt out sticks and stuff like that of jack pine. But what I saw was just all these mini little spruce. So it's overgrown by, baby trees, and there's nothing. I don't know. So the frustration for us is that we're spending the majority of our time up here that took us so long to get here, and we're walking ridge tops and drinking pond water. And I don't want this to make a negative of the park. It's just my luck. It really is. Yeah, I'm going to come back and everybody's going to think, oh, I'm not going to go to this park. Well, our first day was awesome.
Yeah. And we're looking forward to that continuing, but it's been put on pause as we navigate our way through this stuff that's, not there. Trails that aren't there.
Oh, well, okay, we're camped beside a wolverine den, and time for some scotch.
Well, no fancy meal chat, fire ambiance and stuff like that. It's too dangerous to light the what's it called?
Firebox?
Firebox here. A lot of open rock. And we decided to make a lunch for dinner. We had the summer sausage, some cheese, and some rye bread. Mm-hmm. And that was what we were supposed to eat for the last 3 days and did not have it because it was too hot and we were too busy portaging and swanning bugs. So we had that, and I did go back to the backwoods there. Did see some dried bear poop. So maybe it was a bear that did this.
Did what?
Scratching stuff.
Oh, the scratching of the moss?
Yeah. Well, if I scratch and rub my back in the forest, I would want to poop after that as well.
Maybe he's wiping his bum.
Well, he has some problems then if he... Oh my lord. Okay, well, that's all we got. We're exhausted. Tomorrow we're off to clear a trail and cut a trail. We'll be here for the week.
Try the veal.
Well, top of the morning to you. We're having a third cup of coffee because thunder's in the background. So Annie's pumping up the stove if you're wondering what's going on. And yeah, so we're heading out for the day to scout a possible trail, well, make a trail through 600 meters into the next lake. And yeah, we got all the day stuff all ready, but now all of a sudden thunder's coming in, so we're gonna hold up a bit. And excuse me if I don't film much today. We have a little bit of work to do. Just saying. Round 4, is it? Another one coming in. We ain't going anywhere. I'm just glad we're not looking at the trail right now. We'd be soaked to the bone. Yeah, and the sheet lighting is now turned to bolt lighting. We saw some bolts coming down. But we remembered that we had a bacon and egg, like dried egg McMuffin left over from 2 days ago. So we ate it. It was delicious. Take the good with the bad. Okay, this is a new Helinox chair I got this spring to review for the season. And really lightweight, great high back, love it. You can put your head back, cozy. And very comfortable and especially lightweight and durable. It hasn't broken down yet. I've used it all season. A little tight in the seat, especially if you're a bigger person, and it creaks a lot when you move. So those are the only two negatives. And well, there's a third. Yeah, they sent me a white one. Look at the color of it. Look at. Well, you know it's well used. There you go. The new Helinox high back chair. So Andrew, we got stormbound today.
Yeah, it's having a little break right now. We'll see if it's done or round 2's coming in or what.
Yeah, we're at round 5, I think.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So we'll show everybody what we got in case something goes wrong in the middle of nowhere here.
So we got a couple of spot devices. This one's a Gen 4 spot device that Kevin's had for a bit. And this is a new one I picked up. It's a Spot X that has the ability to send and receive messages. I think this one, is it just sending out messages?
Yeah, it shows you where I am. I have 3 preset messages, but I've never really used that. But I just sort of say, okay, whoever I've emailed the contact to, they like Christine and some other people are getting every night. I'm here and I'm okay.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simplistic. It runs on AAA batteries. Yours, you can communicate a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think they both have a good feature. Like if you have to send the SOS.
Yeah, you can send help me, come and get me, or SOS, meaning they're coming to get you right now.
But you got to do that. You got to pop this open.
Yeah, thankfully, because you don't want to mistakenly.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you don't want to push
Yeah,
that button by
you don't want to
mistake.
accidentally push the button underneath here. Yeah. Similarly, there's, this. You have to open that door on this
Oh, okay.
to push the SOS button if you need to. So yeah, it's kind of like an old BlackBerry where it's got a keyboard you type stuff in with. Messages are limited to 140 characters, I think. If you want to send out a custom message with that you type in. With this, you have 14 preset messages that you can set up in the background so that SpotX synchronizes with the computer system, and those 14 messages are now on here ready to go. Same with a contact list that I think can have up to 80 contacts in it. So, but certainly way more than I need to do. So.
Well, you do have some serious ones, but also you have one for your brother that you're sending.
Yeah, and depending on what plan you buy, I think you can get limited messaging right up to unlimited messaging and something in the middle, and then if you go over your limit of messaging, then there's a per cost for each message. But if it's one of your preset messages, then there's no additional cost to send those as often as you want.
So you're sending your brother a note every night.
Yeah, so when I was talking about this with my brother and asking him if he wanted to be on the contact list, he said, "Oh yeah, that's cool," and he went and researched it, and he's like, "Oh, that's really really cool," and yeah, put me on the list. And so I said. So I set up a preset message that said, "Hey Steve, stop reading your email and go rub Sandy's feet." Sandy's his wife. So anyway, I did send one of those on this trip so far. So.
But you do all of a sudden set messages for the outfitter, Gold Seeker.
Yeah, I've got preset messages. Anticipating if we need to fly out of a different lake, I can say, please come and get us on this lake instead, and send them the coordinates. I can also send them a preset message that said, please communicate back, when that flight's going to be, where, and what day, time, and location. So you kind of think ahead to what do you want to communicate when you're setting up your preset messages, whether that's common, reassurance to the folks back home, or, to give them a little update without actually typing in or typing in an ad hoc message, which would cost money, possibly if you over your limit. So think that through, set it up, and then use it. So to take advantage of your presets, and then you can certainly send a custom message if you need to, and receive. When I first got it, I tested it out to send a custom message, receive a message, and then both these spots have a regular check-in button, which basically says, just send this message to this list of people and tell them, which basically says, I'm okay. You know, this is, everything's cool, this is where I am. And so, yeah, both devices, that gives the folks back home some reassurance, and also, you know, it lets them know where you are, and they can kind of see your progress as you're doing your thing.
It's coming in. Patience is such a virtue. We're waiting the storm out. Rain's good because there's forest fires on the way here, right? So the rain obviously helps that. But thunder and lightning is not. Lightning is not good. It's very anxious feeling to be in a small lake up in the middle of nowhere and not sure what it's going to take to get out. 2 days of cutting the bush. It's the alder that actually does it. Like before we were up in a ridge and we can handle it, but biggest part is I'm not used to this landscape, which is a good thing. It's always nice to be introduced to something new, but if you're not familiar with it, it's a odd feeling. And route planning up here is critical. Because if we stayed on the bigger lakes for the whole time we're here, we would have dealt with storms and stuff like that, but at least a plane can come and get you. Here's the ironic thing. I brought an extra fishing rod, a whole bunch of tackle, not a whole bunch of tackle, but all excited to go fishing because there's a lot of fish here. And I fished at our first campsite for a few minutes and caught a couple walleye and a pike. And ever since, haven't taken the fish stuff out because we're in all these swampy ponds. And I could care less about catching fish right now. Still a beautiful landscape though. High anxiety brings fear and depression, so I gotta watch that. Positive attitude. We will get to the next lake. Just patience is such a virtue. Well, night 5, we're on the same side again. And yeah, it's alright because of the storm. So we thought we'd have that spaghetti again, the veg spaghetti I made the other night. But we cut up some summer sausage. So we're not going through the summer sausages as fast as we thought. That's what we had for dinner last night, actually, the sandwiches. But yeah, I put it in with the sauce. Look at this. Haven't got the noodles yet, but put this together. Mmm. And once again, we're using the stove. We're okay with fuel. We checked it, how much we have, how many days. But yeah, it's just really wet and also not safe to have the firebox here. So yeah, doing the stove again. It is the old Coleman Peak, but an upgrade. And it's Andes. I don't know anything about it. So the veg sauce has zucchini, tomato, dehydrated at home, olives, red and yellow pepper, mushroom, and spaghetti sauce. I should have showed the package before I deconstitute it or reconstitute it. But yeah, it makes quite a bit of sauce for a little bit of packaging. Yeah. And I used a whole bunch of vegetables that were on sale. Sorry, I hope Andy's not listening. What? I just went to the market and got everything that was kind of, that 30% off stuff. It was good. It was good. It's fine. How is it?
It looks like delicious. Should I taste it?
Go ahead.
Oh, lovely.
It all tastes good out here. Andy, what just happened?
Well, I'm gonna repeat it with these other
Okay.
batteries.
Really?
Just to see. We're we're playing battery roulette. See if the bug zapper, the light goes on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seriously? No.
oh, it's not that bad. See?
Yeah.
I'm not turning it on though.
Oh.
You ready? It's on.
Oh, Jesus! It's like when I was a kid and I peed on an electrical fence. Here, let me try. Don't try this at home, kids. Put them both on me and let everybody decide.
Okay.
Right. Well, first of all, put this one on that I have.
All right.
That
On you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Christine calls it my condom hat. Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
I wonder why they call it a condom hat.
Okay, what's this one you're putting on me?
This is MHO slouchy hat.
Oh, I'll take that. Yo, yo, yo. What else you got?
I got the sheep game. Oh, you've got a big egg.
Oh no, this is really warm. Oh, this is warm. This must be from Scotland.
It
is it?
It is from Scotland.
Oh, Scotland. They know how to keep warm. This is really toasty.
Do we have any issues around swapping hats? Is that okay? Oh, I used to have bugs, but they're gone now. Oh, there they are.
We've been sharing a lot on this trip. Water bottles,
Oh.
no question asked. We just drink
Yeah,
it.
when you're dying on the
Yep.
Portage, it's like, give
Yep.
me that.
Yep. And I had to throw you a roll of toilet paper in the bush today. Kevin, I'm running out. Don't do it, man. Oh, I thought you did. We're getting off this lake tomorrow. Well, no, probably not tomorrow. It's going to take us a day to clear it. But we're getting off this lake eventually. And we have a name for this lake.
I forgot. What did we name it?
Are we off it yet?
Oh.
Woo! We did it! We tagged and brushed and cleared 600 meters. Took us a day. Well, no, what time is it? We don't know what time it is. Oh. Let me see. It is. It's only like 1 o'clock. No, not even 1 o'clock. So yeah, we thought it was impossible. I didn't film any of it. We couldn't. Like, I'm not filming that stuff. But we had a really brutal time. So we cut a whole pile of alders for the first 150 meters, and then it went up to the ridge, which is like, oh, thank goodness. When you saw Lava Tortilla, woohoo! But it was a lot more brushed over than the other two ridges. So we went through a lot of scouting. But instead of doing the crow's fly across the top ridge, we followed the ridge down along it, and behold, we saw the moraine from the top. Isn't that great?
It was cool.
Yeah, we saw the moraine. It was fantastic.
Great view.
Yeah, did all that work to see the moraine. We saw it on the way out. And then we kept following the ridge all the way down to the lake. It was beautiful. And at the very end, there was a trail. It dissipated again like all the others, but well, there was a trail.
The beaver trail at the very end, yeah, was well used.
Yeah, whether it was people or beaver splitting off, because it did split off. So anyway, don't go this way, but after this, tomorrow, it's going to take us a day, most of the day, to leapfrog or go back and forth 3 times for the gear, and then we're on the big lakes. Woo! 6 days. 6 days.
So now we know. Now
6 days. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, now we know there's the light at the end of the tunnel here, so that's really encouraging.
Yeah. And the thing is too, we know the way across, right? So tomorrow will just be labor. Just be labor.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
It's gonna be yummy in a cold day.
Good to the last straw.
You warm?
Almost. I'm warm.
That's the funny thing. Like, see, you got the zapper still. Look. Okay, and we got layers on, and the mosquitoes are still coming after us.
They're determined.
What? There's one around my face. No! Oh, you cow! You got him
Come
too.
on, take it like a man.
There's 3 ponds that we went through the last 6 days.
Yes.
And what do we call them?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? And, yep. And, good names. Well, morning of day 7, and we're off the site. We've been on the site for 3 nights. Like we said before, we cut the portage yesterday, tagged it, scouted it, and that'll take us about a half a day. Hopefully more, hopefully less, I mean. And yeah, this site's been really good to us. And be good to it. Because we're very thankful that we had a knob of rock to lie our heads at night while we're doing the work on the portage. And when the storm came in. But we move on, right?
Ready to rock, Will?
Right.
We're back in overnight.
Something slipped there. You alright? We're getting to the ridge. Welcome to Labrador Tea. Yeah, I can see the ribbon. And I remember kicking some of this stuff away. There it is. Towards the spruce and then past the bear poop. I think the Labrador tea is the worst part. Thank goodness it makes a good tea. So this is kind of a sample of what we did for 700 meters yesterday. Cut and flagged and scouted, or scouted, cut and flagged through this. Oh, Andy, to the left. Yeah, there's the flag right there.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't break that yesterday. Must be the extra weight on your back. Watch your step here. You don't want to fall. So each portage we've done the last 6 days, you get to a part where on the top of the ridge, there's a mound of spruce and jack pine. No, they're all spruce. And tamarack, actually. What are you doing up here, buddy? And some escaped the fire or fires, and some didn't. Here's the landscape we've been living in for the first half of the trip. And you got the sphagnum mounds that you just sink into. Makes good toilet paper though if you have to go on the portage when your TP is back in the other load. I think this is where the poop is.
You mean this giant mound?
Yeah.
Don't step in it. Where is it?
You see? You're stepping in it.
No. No, I'm not.
Right behind you.
Really? Oh! There. That's one mound of bear poop with blueberry seeds in it and mulberry seeds, I think. Wow. You got the bear spray in your pack, right? We do have bear spray. And when we were cleaning yesterday, we had it on our holster. So, but with the packs, it's not that easy, so it's on the top of our pack. Okay, I'm shutting down right now. It's about 200 meters into the 7, so that's a good sample. Bye for now. We're on top of the ridge, and you can see the moraine. So that moraine is why this park was formed. There it is. Okay, continue on. Yeah, what was the name of the sea?
The Agassiz Sea?
Yeah, so that's the edge of it.
Yeah, cool.
Highest piece of land, 420 meters above sea level. I think that's what it means.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Well, it's pretty significant all along the southern boundary. And then there's another moraine that starts and goes up the eastern boundary of the park. So, and then this area apparently is a little anomaly of an outcrop, like rocky area, as opposed to swampy and marshy and wetland like most of the other area up in this latitude of Ontario.
Cool. That was really cool.
So those factors about this unique lake and rock area surrounded by the moraines on two sides, I think is what led to the park.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Well, one load, done! Woo! Yeah, we're still doing 3 loads. I got nothing to say except water! 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 Second load, full across. 1 to go.
To the promised land we go.
We made it! Last load!
Hooray.
You know it's a tough go when Andy's got nothing to say. Yes! I'd give you a hug, but there's a canoe in the way.
Yeah.
I thought you said the day was over.
Yeah, this is the laughing part of it.
So, mid-afternoon, we're past that big lake, and now we saw that the contour dropped, but nothing was marked, and there isn't, so there's no water. We're dragging this boat down this rocky creek. Now we're at a waterfall that we didn't know was here, and we're making another trail. and it's late in the day. Right. It's going to happen. We'll make it happen. Didn't think this was going to happen today. I thought we were like, whoa, we're free. We're not free. Okay, we made it around the waterfall. Sun's going low quick. A couple of injuries. My knee went the other way under the canoe, and yeah, it's wrecked. I can walk on it though. So, and I got painkillers. Doctor gave me for special occasions, which is now. I don't know the current. It was just stupid trying to get through those rocks. I'm glad the canoe's fine. Well, the canoe's just banged up, but it made it. Andy really sliced his skin open on something, so first aid kit is coming out, and we got to make camp soon. We thought it was a glory day today after the long portage. Yeah, the venture continues. The venture continues, yeah. Okay, we couldn't find a site, and we got like, yeah, it's getting dark soon. So we found this spot like literally just up from there, which I said no way, but yeah, it's yes way now. Doesn't matter where we sleep right now, to be quite honest. Well, we're down by the shoreline. Moved a little bit of otter poop away from us. Lots of otter poop, and I just made a curry. It wasn't the greatest of curry. We're starving. We had breakfast this morning heading out, but we only had group today and sun setting. So I cooked up a really quick dehydrated curry with actually zucchini in it. I don't know. Got loons. We had a bald eagle right behind us on the tree. Pile of woodpecker flew by. Beaver swam by. Yeah, but yeah, we're just down the shoreline, and Andy's doing dishes because I did dinner. And I think he'll do a better job doing dishes than I did dinner. Alright, so here's our camp. Like I said, it was a bush camp. It's not funny, actually. It's unnerving, actually. But every single berry that probably grows in this region is on its point. And every single berry that's growing here bears love. But it's the only place we can go. Have a look at my shins. It's not an easy trip, but it's a good trip. It's got to be safe. All right. I think it's time for a scotch. I think I got a fish.
So it is it's a shame that we took a path that we thought wouldn't be as resistant as it has been. So, but we persevered and got through. I think the worst of it now. Had a peek at the next portage Mr. Cowan did and said it's like a walk in a fairy tale.
It is. It's there.
Yeah. So that's 199% improvement, and so we'll just take it easy and chug along, and actually let's hope to get our fishing rods out soon.
Yeah. I think it's time to lick our wounds.
So we're almost camped up, or packed up from our makeshift campsite. Mr. Cowan said, I don't know, but I guess if we have to, and it's a good, we survived. It was chilly last night though.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought I was going to die. Thought I was going to have to resort to hugging you.
Andy, there's a trail here.
What does that mean?
It's magical.
What does it mean?
It's actually a flat trail.
I'm confused.
There, poop.
Ooh.
Look at this. Oh,
Oh my goodness!
He's doing a jig. He's finally lost it.
I smell something. Oh, oh! Oh, oh! You smell that?
Yeah.
See water!
Woo. Oh, happy, happy.
That's a portage.
Yes.
Our last portage until Central Lake?
Yeah.
Yep. And our portage marker now are fishing boats. Boat and boaters. Motors and boats. Yeah. From the lodge. There's a lodge on Central Lake. So, yeah. Once we get on the lake, we're going to go say hello to them. So, yeah. We're getting along. 375. Flat. Kind of bushy, but I'm not complaining. I got my sun hat on now. I'm all ready for the lake travel. There, that's better. Okay, we got pieces of an airplane. Bush plane crashed here. This is on Central Lake. That's the engine and a wing. A bunch of other parts back in the bush. Wow. I hope they made it out okay. Bit of a wind here. This is fine, keeping the bugs down. It's a beautiful day, amazing day, chilly afternoon. Making bannock, because we're having chili tonight, bannock and chili, and we have no more bread. So bannock it is tonight. Woo! What a lovely spot. Lovely, lovely spot. Ha ha! Eagle's been flying over. He does a circuit, or she does a circuit, and I've been trying to capture it on film with no go. It doesn't matter, just to watch it, it's fantastic. Anyway, bannock, bannock. Here we go. I'm going to, first of all, put that on my foot because it's really windy. I've lost my sun hat. Just started wearing it today and it blew away somewhere. I don't know where it is. There it is. So I'm gonna put it, I'm not gonna make all this bannock. I'm gonna put it in here. So bannock is half whole wheat, half, what's the other flour? Whole wheat and whole wheat flour. You should have put sunscreen on today, sir. Whole wheat and the round stuff. That is whole wheat. What's the other? Oh, the white flour, the whole wheat. I mix the two together. I put baking soda, no, not baking soda, baking powder and powdered milk. I'll put the recipe down there. It's not a bread that rises. There's no yeast in there. It's a flat bread. So you fry it. We actually have lard, a pound of lard. We took for the fish, which we haven't caught yet because we haven't been fishing. This is day 8. Ah! And then, yeah, so we brought some lard and some oil. So here we go. I'll get back to you. Okay, bannock. Mix it in water. Stir it up with your hands. Always put a bit of flour left on the side to put on your hands to get rid of the cookie stuff. Really important part. You learn by experience. You learn by mistake. You learn every day. It's true. What a day, what a day, what a day. We set up camp where there actually, well, there is nobody's ever camped here before. It's a shore lunch from the outfitters. It's not a busy place, by the way, if you're wondering. It was actually quite nice for feeling that they were here too, in case something happened to us. It was odd to, like, we'll go there on our last night, which is 5 or 6 days from now, to meet the plane. And that's fine. But yeah, it was different to go past the place that had grass. Grass growing. Had windmill generator. Yeah. We grew up, my dad and I went to fishing lodges a lot, so to me that's a nice view. Speaking of views, do not look at my crotch. My whole crotch is wide open with my pant kind of ripped open. I don't know, day 3, 4, that's all. Oh God. And yeah, I have extra pair of pants, just for anybody who's wondering out there. I have a pair of pants, but I'm going to keep these until the very last moment, in case we get downpour on. What a mess. Yes, I cleaned my hands before doing this. What a beautiful day today. Breeze, sun, yeah. We'll have fish tomorrow. Or I should be shunned from the world of angling. We are moving on tomorrow. I'll hobble away on the Portages. And so our thought is, like, we're here, man. We're not flying Kevin out because of a stupid knee injury. Even if I sat here and freaking log for that many days, it'd be fine. I'm blabbing. Yeah, so we're moving on and checking out a new area. Maybe get into East Lake and try in there. Why not? Like, we're here. Can we fly out September 2nd? So we got a few days actually to explore. All right, here we go. You know what? I'm done. Oh, seriously?
You need to wash your hands?
I do. Thank you.
Who needs?
Oh, I should have married you when I had the chance. That's Bannock 101, up in the far north. Right. Oh, what a miss. But we got Bannock. Woohoo! Can you tell? I'm all excited for not wondering where the day is going to be and where we're going to sleep. Actually, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with wondering where we're going to sleep. It's just the body was falling apart in those portages. I wouldn't say even portages. Crashing through the bush. All right, there we go. Awesomeness. Ha ha! Well, I've been looking for my rimmed hat. I don't know how long. I knew I had to blow away somewhere yesterday. We couldn't find it. And we're packing up this morning. Lift up the canoe. What's in the water? Wait a minute. I found my hat. I found it. It's in the water. Washed and rinsed. Walleye were nibbling on my hat. here, which is what we do every single night actually. And these slide most of the stuff. Put the tarp up, rain's coming. I'm going to slip over underneath and just have a little dance. There we go. Nice and cozy. That's what you do up here, by the way. There is no campsite. You make one. Okay, well Andy's putting the tarp up. I got the tent set up. And I'm going to show you this pack I've been carrying. Andy, well, Recreational Bear Works, him and Marion came out with, or Marion, no, I'm trying to think of the proper English. You're supposed to say Andy and I, right?
Okay, yeah.
But then I thought, well, what am I? I'm delirious.
Yes. Delirious makes better film.
Yes, yes. There's some of this rose hip here too. Lots of rose hip. Love rose hips, but they hurt when they get in your hand. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Recreational Bear Works, Andy, Marion, Andy came up with this for their spring of 2024, which is this year. And it's a double courier.
Yeah, courier 2-part.
Courier 2-part, so you can get this in 1 part. So anyway, what we've been doing is Andy's personal stuff that goes in the tent is on top. He's the brown, I'm the red, I'm the bottom. And how this works is your 2-part system. So first you want to take the straps off like that, and when you're putting this on, remember the one with the straps goes on top, the one without the straps goes on the bottom. Both have pads, really soft pads. Then you unbuckle this, and actually turn it around so you can see. You unbuckle this, these come out of the loops, loops. Rose bush right there. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, watch this. Oh, I gotta take these are the loops too, sorry. They can slip out, like so. Okay, so Andy's stuff is separate than mine. All right, so you just undo this. So both have tie downs, front and side. I open up this, and I've got a waterproof sack inside, so to see. And open it up. Let's see what I got. I got these sandals, by the way. These are Keen. I got these spring. I love them. I love them. I love them. I forget the name of them. I'll put the name down here. But yeah, I love them. Love my boots, by the way. I'm going to show you my boots. My boots saved my trip, actually. But anyway, yeah, really good grip. That's important stuff out here. Oh, my sweater. Look at this. This is a well-worn sweater. Oh, there's branches in it. How'd that happen? You got a few holes in it. I got 2 holes in my crotch, my pants. It's one of those strips. Right. So this is my personal. I got a first aid kit, but this is my personal medication and other extra stuff. I also have my chaos bag, which is a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, some young kid made me this years ago, and Nordic bushcraft. I remember some kid made it for me though. Came out to one of the shows, and yeah, I still use it. If you're out there, I still use this every single trip actually. So this is another chaos bag. It's got a whole bunch of extra stuff in there, flashlight batteries and stuff. All right, and my air mat, which is a lot bigger than Andy's. This is my winter one, but yeah, I like comfort because I'm old and it's probably gonna get cold. Squirrel just found out we're camping here. These are my clothes. Okay, and a little bit more than I usually take. I got extra sweater in there because, yeah, it's at the end of August and we're up very, very far north, pretty close to James Bay. So there's my sling bag. Yes, wow, that's way too big of a sling bag, Kevin. It's my fall bag, it's a down bag. Sorry, it's going to get really cold up here, or could get really cold. It's only been cold 2 nights. I had to zip this up so far, but yeah, I'm not going up this far north with it this time of year. Okay, that's it. I do have my extra sweater in case things go really bad. I haven't taken that out yet though. Okay, that's it. That's all I got there. Oh, my underwear that I finally took off the other day, and we'll destroy those later. And where are my socks? Yeah, and these socks will be burned at the end of the trip. Okay. Good bag, good system, good idea, especially for camp. I know my stuff is there. Andy knows his stuff is in there. And yeah, I'm gonna blow up the air mats. I know it's silly, but I brought this. I bring this on every trip this year, but yeah, my Exped blows up my air mat. And love it, love it, love it. That's it. That's how we make camp. We've been doing this. It's our 9th night, and it's a routine. The only time we didn't pack up is when we were stuck cutting those portages, and also we were stormbound for the one night too. So other than that, we'd be keep moving all the time. All right, I'm gonna get rid of some of this rose hip. I know it's wrong to pick the rose hip, but I'm not getting pricked by these things when I come out to pee at night. All right, there you go. The Recreational Bear Works Carrier 2 pack. By the way, I would love to use these on my sled in the wintertime while winter camping, so double duty. Awesomeness. Love my hair. Hair looks great. I washed it yesterday.
Hey, it's time to do some underwear accounting. And let's get out the ledger. See, there's underwear accounting and sock accounting. Very important to keep that straight, because they could be different numbers. And I did an inventory early in the trip and some long division to figure out how far into the trip am I going to make it before problem of a shortage of underwear or socks.
Haven't you flipped them inside out yet?
Oh yeah. No. No, that's not one of the things I've resorted to.
I've never done that. No. Well, laundry day. I cleaned some stuff. Actually, yesterday I cleaned some personal items.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw the lake get a little cloudy.
That's where we got our drinking water. I'm on my second pair of 3 pairs of underwear I brought. Yeah. And I could wash my first pair. I gave it a rinse yesterday, but it wasn't.
It fought back still.
Yeah, it wasn't a pure wash. I washed my face, and it hurt because there was bug juice coming down it, and there was sunscreen coming down into my eyes. I was blind. Yeah, it was bad. I washed my hair, and I really shouldn't because then the bugs found me. Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
No, yeah. I was better off not to. That's some salt stains. Yeah, that's some salt stains.
I don't really want to sweat this much.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the times on clearing our trails, we were working hard.
Yeah, we were. Those are the memories, eh?
Every step you take, you're gonna fall on your face.
It's truly. We were talking about songworms in your head.
Oh,
yeah. What would you have?
I had Doug and the Slugs. Day by day I'm feeling stronger. Day by day I'm lasting longer. Please help me find my way. 'Cause I'm lost.
Fresh meat tonight.
We eat again.
No dehydrated stuff for us tonight. He's small, but he's gorgeous.
He's delicious.
Yeah, perfect eating size.
Big witch.
Right. Bad storm last night. And it's still coming on strong. We're wind down. Walleye. We got a walleye. No more pike. Got a walleye.
Oh, that's happy. Well done. Did he just like surrender at the shore?
He
or?
did. I didn't even cast. He just said, "Kevin, you look hungry," and he jumped onto the shore for me.
Oh. Somehow my chair got wet. And I was making my bum wet.
Your chair was in the air.
I don't believe you.
I got film of it. It was in the air.
You're making this up.
I filmed it.
That's not possible.
It was bungee jumping. That's what it was doing.
There's sun shining on us.
It's a sun shower.
Oh, there's little droplets of sunshine on there.
Something like that. Well, it's our last night. Well, not last night. We have another night in the lodge, but at camp. And it's a beautiful night.
It's one of those dreamlike nights.
We're holding down the tarp. Watching a sun shower come through. Rainbows. Pots of gold. Where are we, Andy?
Big Hook Outpost Camps. It's northwestern Ontario.
There we go.
Yeah.
And we're camping right there.
Yeah, they were kind enough to give us a little accommodation for tonight to get ready for our early flight pickup tomorrow morning. So that's really convenient, and now they were booked on all their cabins, which is good news. So but we've got lots of nice flat spots for our tent, and we're quite used to Mr. Tent by now, so we're in good shape, because over there is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, otherwise known as a shower.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So I'm going to set up and then tiptoe over there and come back a new man, I hope.
Who are you? Where are we?
My name is Ryan Carlson. We are here at Big Hook Wilderness Camp's Central Lake location in Opasquia Provincial Park, coming to you live.
Wow. Wow, there you go. So you're the new guy. You've been here for 7 years.
Yes,
A
relatively
short
new.
time of 7 years. Who owned it before?
So there's been two previous owners. The first, and actually I should also mention this is our 50th anniversary. Big Hook was founded in 1974. And it was started by a fellow named Tom Brotherston, who was a bit of a legend in the bush flying community and float flying community locally. He owned and operated it till 1991, and then sold it to a family with the last name Hartle. Steve and Evie were the mom and dad. They raised their two children here for close to 30 years, and then I bought it in 2018.
Wow. So why? What made you all of a sudden have this epiphany that you'd have a wilderness lodge?
Good question. I've had a winter seasonal job for the last 17 years. Really fortunate to have a big, beautiful office at a ski area out in Colorado in the wintertime. I was always trying to find something that I liked as well as that. My dad and I used to come on trips to places similar to this, and thought what better place to spend a summer. But this was the one for me. There wasn't even a close second place. I knew it the first time I got here, and it's been a wonderful place to be ever since. I don't know of a place this remote anywhere. I'm sure there's places in Russia or Antarctica where you can get just as far flung. But as far as North America, we are miles and miles from anything, and we're incredibly fortunate to have this 1.5 million acre wilderness essentially to ourselves and those that come and visit us. So it's pretty remarkable that way. Definitely people like yourself that, maybe they've paddled a woodland caribou or quetico, wabakimi, but this is kind of a crown jewel, and they may check them all out. And this is definitely a bucket list trip for a lot of folks. So I think we get people definitely because of the park status. And also the park status allows us, we were grandfathered in when they formed the park, but we'll be the only operator up here. Even some of our former locations, we used to have a tent site out on East Lake, but that was not included in the grandfathering. And so, if you were closer to a town or a fly-out location, lakes these sizes would have more cabins and more people coming and going. But we're so far out here, and again, because of that grandfathered status, we're the only folks up here. Definitely our bread and butter customer is from the U.S., Minneapolis, Chicago, Wisconsin, those sorts of areas, basically within a day's drive of Red Lake. They can drive to Red, and you guys had a similar experience flying in with our partner Superior Airlines, and it's a direct flight right into camp. So if they leave on a Saturday, they're in Red Lake Saturday night, flying up here Sunday morning, and if it all goes to plan with weather, mechanicals, etc., they're stringing up their fishing rods by noon. So that's typical, but we get people from all over. We have a big draw from Pennsylvania. We have a group of hockey nuts out of Montreal come in as regular customers now. California, the group that just replaced these guys were all from Texas. So here, there, and everywhere. You know, I tell people, and some outfitters in Red Lake and I have had conversations that there's a lot of this place to go around, and some of its beauty and charm is how isolated it is, but it's so vast that I think everyone can cohabitate in peace and enjoy it, and it's fun having different users as well, instead of just our traditional clientele. You know, we've offered canoe outfitting services for years, but again, the last group that I know that came through was 3 years ago.
Wow.
And we're in a position where, you know, it's myself and my 2 staff up here for the summer, but we're busy with our regular business, and I would love to take our canoe out and go paddle up to East Lake and try and work on some of the portages, things like that. Unfortunately, it's just not in the cards for me, and until I can hire a few more staffs, and I got a few more mortgage payments on the place till then. But you know, it would be fun to work on some of those trail maintenance items. But you get so far out so quick that once you're off of our immediate lakes, it's days-long paddles, as you know. What better place to make memories than a wilderness like this?
Who are you? Where are we?
I guess I'm Adam Strong. This is Opasquia Provincial Park. We're here at Big Hook Wilderness Camps. I'm the pilot this year. This is my first year as a pilot here. It's been great, lots of fun.
Yeah, and who are you?
I'm Maria Ginter, same location, and I've been here for 5 years, or this is my 5th year, and I'm Big Hook's camp manager, it's every year has been very good, and it makes me want to keep coming back. And
You're a pilot too?
I am, yes. Yeah.
So do you have to be a pilot to work here?
No.
You don't.
That's funny.
And when I started off working here, I was not a pilot at all. I had thoughts of going to pilot school at the time, but I wasn't a pilot then. And I was telling my friends, I was like, oh, maybe he'll let me take the controls when, for a few legs of flying. And the first year, the other guy that was here was very afraid of airplanes, so I got to go with Ryan everywhere, and I did get to go on a couple legs, and as soon as I got back, I went straight into pilot training.
And you went through outdoor leadership.
I did, yeah.
Well, good to go through outdoor leadership. Now you're a pilot in some remote wilderness lodge.
Works out well, hey?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, in one word, how would you describe this park?
Expansive.
Just peaceful, really.
Well, Andy, it's all over. It's all over.
I wouldn't say that yet. We don't need anything jinxed.
No, that's true.
The excitement always continues.
We're flying off from Big Hook Camps, Central Lake, Opasquia Park.
Opasquia.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yes.
Whatever pronunciation is correct.
Oh, amazing. And if you're going to start a canoe trip, start it here, end it here. It's a fantastic place, lovely people. They're all pilots everywhere. We're the only ones that aren't pilots. Maybe we should be a pilot before we leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I had a boat, I would sail out, take every brother and sister of mine. We'd roll in the sunshine and sleep when it's dark, hoping to find somewhere we can call home. But it's black, yeah, it's black. Oh, the water's black, 'cause it's black, it's all black, black water. If I had some time, I'd be biting it well, but my house is on fire, there's no one left to tell. Just take what is given, the doors have been sealed. Just breathe in the poison and hope God is real. I'll pick you violet flowers if I get there faster than you. pick you violet flowers if I get there faster than you. 'Cause it's mad, yeah, it's mad. Oh, the whole world's mad. 'Cause it's mad, it's all mad. It's mad out there. 'Cause it's black, yeah, it's black. Oh, the water's black. 'Cause it's black, it's all black. Black water.
Made it. That was the longest big hook trip I've done yet.
Really?
2 hours, 10 minutes. Okay.
How much fuel?
How much fuel did I burn?
Yeah.
Up in there would have been about 330 pounds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you had like the two side tanks or the
Well, it goes front, center,
okay.
back. We blew that on the way there. I blew that just over Red Lake. We finished that just over Red Lake. And yeah, still got 20 left. And I got 2 Jerry's in the back just in case.
Oh, do you?
I haven't done a canoe there and a canoe back. This was the first one.
It holds it back?
Pardon?
The canoe holds it back?
Yeah, I mean, the maximum airspeed is 100 knots. Not like this thing goes that much faster anyway. But it does slow you down for sure. But yeah, that was the first, so took extra fuel just in case. Didn't need it, but better safe than sorry.
So how long have you been flying?
2.5 years here now.
Yeah.
3 summers.
Yeah, you like it?
I do. It's great. Summers are great. Winter's horrible.
You fly it all in the winter?
Yeah, I go to the airport and then we fly the wheels.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I go back and forth. Some of the guys are just seasonal and they just fly in the summers.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, a lot of us just hop over to the airport and just fly there all winter.
Why do you like it so much here?
Look at it. The flying is just great. I like lakes, I like nature, small town. I like the small town vibes. I'm from Vancouver, so it's nice getting away from the big rush of the city. It's calm here. It's peaceful. Is that it? Now we can go piss.
Oh no, I'd like to have a conversation with you, but okay, Andy and I are getting weighed in after the trip. Should I declose?
191.
190. I've only lost. Well, you said I was 200 before. Okay, I saw I lost 20 pounds, but